Alright everybody, welcome back to another video going up against a Shyvana in the jungle. And I would have to say 100% that this has to be my first ever game performing 100% better with Khazix. And it's kind of funny because this game, out of all the games I've played, as right here we do a very standard clear, Pantheon playing very aggressive. We just make sure to wait for his third ability to run out and we pick up the first blood. And as I was saying, like, out of all the games I've played with Khazix, this game right here has got to be one of the strangest games ever to get 100%. And this is something that I actually really love doing with Khazix, is of course pick up the Gluttonous Greaves boots and then go into the Executioner's Calling. If the team has some healing, that is something I love to do, and they were running a Swain in the mid lane. As right here, Shyvana had a pretty good counter gank. We were anticipating she might be there, so we kind of just hovered over as soon as we picked up Executioner's Calling. Right here again, just wait for Varus to hop into isolation, use our jump, and we managed to pick up another kill. And of course, this game, we actually, as I was saying, we picked up 100% better. But the thing was, we actually did a little bit of trolling. Like, we actually do a bit of trolling later on into the mid to late game. So when the screen popped up and I was like, we did 100% better, I was actually like, what? Out of all the games to get 100% better, we did it in this game. Which is, it was a strange games in general, as you see later on. As right here, the Mountain Drake spawns up. We got a pretty sneaky kill on the Malphite right there, and right here it just kind of hovered around. I was pretty confident I can steal the dragon, and that is exactly what we managed to do. We just kind of hover around, just kind of waiting to line up my first ability and the smite, and we managed to secure the dragon. And that is something, like, if you ever wondered, you know, oh, why the evolution, do I like doing the first ability, third ability, and second ability? If you ever wondered when you watch the videos, it's just when I evolve the first ability, it's mainly because as right here Malphite flashes and gets an ultimate, but Clutch Akali manages to secure the Rift Herald. The way I evolve, it's mainly because the damage that I get from the first ability with Khazix, it just really helps me in understanding, okay, how much do I need, how much damage I can do, and how much do I need in order to secure objectives. You know, it's something that I really prioritize being in the jungle, right? You know, I think when you play in the jungle, especially in, you know, when you get to higher elo, is you have a job. You know, your job is to secure objectives, to try and, you know, secure dragons, rift heroes, anything you can do. That's your job as a jungle. As right here, this is where the trolling begins. So I was pretty confident that I could probably 1v1 Varus, even though he wasn't isolated. And I was completely wrong. Varus picks up the shutdown, gets a very easy kill. So that was our second death of the game. Right now we are 4-2. And as I was saying, this is where the trolling began. You know, I started to do a little bit of trolling, and the enemy started to creep back into the game little by little. But right here, we managed to force him out of the objective fight. And of course, as a jungler, you just want to try to steal as many camps as you can. I know for sure when my camps get stolen, how it feels. So stealing the enemy's camps, just make sure, you know, you beat them up little by little, like a mental warfare. You know, when you secure the enemy camps, it's just mental warfare. And then right here again, I see them in the bush, I know, but pretty much what I was thinking was I can react to whatever comes out. You know, if Malphite's gonna ultimate, I could probably react to it, but that is not what happened as we get our third death of the game. And then right here again, I'm trying to isolate Varus. I see Varus in the back. I'm trying to jump to him. But as soon as I jump, Shyvana gets really nice ultimate, knocks me back, picks up the kill, and gets a double kill. And the enemy team start making a comeback. I was like, man, is it going to be another one of those games where we had a great early game, and then we just start trolling, and the enemy picks up Baron. They start making a comeback. So the enemy team have Baron. Pantheon right here, feeling pretty confident, but at the same time, I'm still pretty strong, right? I had an early game power spike. I have a couple of my items. He gets into isolation, and we managed to pick up the kill nice and easy. And then we get our third evolve, which is the spikes for the slow. I absolutely love it. And I might try to experiment a little bit with the isolation. I might start to switch up. No, not the isolation, the evolution. I'm thinking about maybe, you know, for the first evolve, maybe going the spikes, ultimate, and then into the jump, and try not to evolve the first ability. It's just over the time I've gotten very comfortable, and I think evolving the first ability for the damage has been really nice, and you know, it's been very consistent. But then there are certain games, especially now at higher elo, like I've been playing in some very competitive games that you will see later on that I will upload. You know, we've been playing with grandmasters and challenger players actually as of recently. So of course, you know, certain games I don't really get off to a good early game start, and I'm thinking about, okay, maybe sometimes in those cases a different type of evolution, you know, maybe getting the ultimate, maybe getting the slow, I will be more useful to the team. But as you can see right here, we just kind of back off because the dragon spawns, and you know, like I said, right, my job as a jungler sometimes is just make sure I secure the objective. So right here we managed to pick up the third Drake of the game, and that's really, I would say, what kept us in the game. So the enemy team started to make a very good comeback. They started picking up some kills, as right here we get into sort of the late game, and Kaisa is kind of out of position. I'm trying to ping. I'm like, watch out. And then Soraka right here gets flashed on ultimate by Varus, Malphite, and Shyvana. And then they run down Akali and pick up a double kill. I'm like, man, seriously? Like, the game was going so good, you know, everything was going so well. But again, we were trolling, and of course the enemy team had to match it. So Varus right here tries to 1v1 me, but then Katarina shows up to help. So right here, I knew they were going for Baron. I was like, okay, let them go for Baron. Please, let's just get Elder. Like, let's just make a trade. And so I decided, you know what, that's probably the best thing we can do. Let's not even contest it. Let's just go for the Elder. And of course, with the damage I had in this game, we could take it super fast. And for whatever reason, the Shyvana actually didn't rotate with the team. So thankfully, whatever was going through the Shyvana's mind, it helped us out. We managed to secure the Elder Drake, and we managed to pick up a double kill as Kaisa is on rampage right now. So it ended up working out very well. And for us, I think in this late into the game, Elder Drake was definitely stronger than Baron on the enemy team because we had 3 dragons. So even though they got Baron, we managed to pick up Elder, and we managed to pick off the enemy team one by one. As of course they still have Baron, so they're quite strong, but of course with Elder and 3 Drakes, you're super strong. We managed to pick up the shot down on Shyvana, use our flash and isolation damage on Varus, and we managed to pick him up. Sadly, we don't have any minions in the mid lane, but Katarina did split and managed to bring a wave in from the right side. But right here, they still have Baron, so we're not able to actually kill off all the minions, and we actually don't get to end the game right here. So just kind of hovering around, make sure, okay, we got 2 tiers. Let's just not force anything. Let's just back out. So right here, I decide, okay, you know, I'm gonna back out. Let's try to see if I can steal as many camps as I can. Their red buff is up, so we just take that nice and easy. Pantheon ultimate's over, but we don't have to worry about anything. right now. And right here we have enough gold for the Guardian's Angel and Stasis, so that is exactly what we pick up. So we pick up the Stasis, the Guardian's Angel, and we end up pushing this lane. So right here, Malphite ultimates on Katarina, but Soraka broken, especially super broken late game. The heal keeps us alive, and we still have the Elder Drake at this point of the game. So I mean, at this point, there's really nothing they can do about us. And we have Guardian's Angel, we have Stasis. We're playing extremely confident right now. So as you can see, we did do a little bit of trolling, but we brought it back into the mid and late game. We started to focus up. We were like, nah, man, I'm not going to lose this game. And we brought it back in, and we managed to, right now, we are 11-4. And personally, I don't know what it was exactly that made me get 100% better. Like, I really can't tell you and confidently be like, okay, this is why we got 100% better. You know, this is what I did. I was playing very normally. I was securing objectives like I always do, just trying my best to secure objectives. But for some reason, you know, the system just granted me 100% better. As right here, our Guardian's Angel gets popped. We still have the Stasis. Malphite ultimates in. Use our third ability just to jump out. Use our slow. And look at this. Look at Soraka late game, man. So from half health, I'm full health. Like I'm full HP. And right here, I wanted to reset basically to get mana. I was like, okay, can we actually end? But it doesn't look like we can end. So I'm like, actually, you know what? We can probably just do Baron. And Soraka just keeps healing me, I was like, I don't even lose health. It's absolutely insane. Just Soraka late game, man. Absolutely broken. She did receive a couple of nerfs already. But I mean, I don't know, man. Just late game in general. Certain supports are super broken. Right here, Malphite, again, uses a clumsy ultimate. This Malphite was just ultimating every chance he got. Like, if his ultimate was off cooldown, I mean, he was doing it. So we picked up Baron Nashor and pretty much GG from there, as we managed to carry the team back to a victory and get 100% on Khazix. And like I said, I was very surprised. I actually don't know why the system gave me 100%. So if you actually understand why the system gave me 100%, definitely let me know, please, because I am curious as to why it gave me 100%, as we also get the S rating and MVP. Nice and easy. Hard carrying. 12 and 14. And we also did 46k damage. I mean, maybe that's why, right? Like 46k damage. That's actually insane. But I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.